ibuprofen, heartburn, old sus. Yep.
Make sure you take the right one so you know where you are. Daylight.
Yeah. Old bicycle.
Man, I do not miss this part of it. I miss a lot of it. I miss a lot of it every year. This is that one part that I do not miss. Well, we had to make a mad dash in here. Or not a mad dash. We're actually doing exactly what we'd intended, but we were at our little parking destination and this gentleman pulls up. We've been there about, I don't know, what, 15 minutes or so? Yeah. He gets out of his truck. We started go ahead and heading in, given the traffic. And he asked us where we're going. Of course, I just say, you know, out this way. And then he asked us, are you going out here to the so-and-so side with that tram road? That's exactly where we're going. I said, yeah, we're gonna be out there. He says, well, we got 2 blinds set up on that road. I was like, okay. If you see them blinds, don't set up around them. I said, look, brother, so we got here first. That's the way it works with public land. I said, you know, we're gonna be on that road and we're going to the gobbling turkey if we can hear him in the wind. Well, we was in here yesterday. Like, okay, sorry if you wanted the spot, you should have got here first. That's kind of the way it works on public land. Somebody beat you to your spot, grit your teeth and go plan B, you know? You can only address these things with a level head and tell him that you can't very well bow down and say, oh yeah, go to your blind. Even though we beat you here, even though I come in here and scouted early last week and found the spot I wanted to be. Ain't privatized public land with ground blinds, tree stands. I don't mean it's your spot. I try to be courteous, but that ain't the way any of this works. So, needless to say, it's probably gonna be an interesting morning. So that second blind is right here where I wanna be. Them boys had some good spots. Unfortunately, they didn't get to their spot early enough. So, there's some interesting birds down here, ain't there? Yeah. I think I just heard a toucan. You don't think it was a toucan? What's his name? Toucan Sam. Fruit Loop one? Yeah, him. That's gotta be a toucan. Man, that wind died just at the right time. Oh, I hope it stays like this. Yeah. Here comes a headlamp. Yep. And here we go, right at gobble time. How's it going?
I was gonna sit for one, but you guys are gonna fucking hang right there.
Well, we're waiting on a turkey to gobble. That's the way it works, man.
Yeah.
Where you got? Hey, what's going on now? What are your plans?
Waiting for a turkey to go.
Well, buddy, we got here first. That's just how it works.
You would have been here yesterday.
That's fine, but you needed to get here first if you wanted, you know. I mean,
there
we're
was
just
no pressure yesterday. You know, everybody had their own little spots. You know.
That's cool, dude.
What did you sign up for those guys?
No, that's cool. Like I said, I don't want to get into it.
If you want to sit in the blind, that's cool. We're gonna stand here for turkey gobbles. We're gonna go to it.
We're gonna go to it too. You know.
That doesn't make sense, buddy.
I know it. When you seen that blind, I would at least went down to the
That's where we're gonna, dude. I scouted here all last week and I heard birds.
Were you riding a bicycle?
Okay, yeah. The thing is, in order to hunt a spot for public land, to be respectful, you get there first, and then whoever gets there first gets a little buffer zone. That's fine.
I understand that, but if I want my personal self, if I see,
it's right there.
Yeah, that's it. We're not hunting.
Your ground line.
That's fine. We're just gonna ease our way back to that corner. You know what I mean? We're gonna go to that fence road then.
If the turkey gobbles back there.
Go with it.
That's only 350 yards, dude.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to go find a spot, maybe go back down the road where the first blind was.
There's another blind there. There's someone sitting in there.
I don't know what to tell you. Y'all were hunting together.
There's someone sitting in that blind.
Yeah. You came with him. He told me that
was already here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's y'all. So why don't y'all go sit? Y'all can't hold up a whole road. That's not the way it works.
Y'all got 2 ground blinds. That's your other ground blind on the way in too, right?
Yeah.
So who's sitting in it?
He is the other guy.
Who's sitting in this one?
Me and him. I was gonna try and film for him. He was gonna sit in one. I was gonna try and film for him. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. You're gonna try to film for him, but y'all are going down here.
Well, now because y'all are hanging out, bro.
That's the way you turkey hunt. It's not deer hunting.
All right. Well, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. I drove 1,100 miles too,
Yeah.
and scouted for a week. If your truck would have beat me here,
We would be somewhere else.
We'd be somewhere else. I'll put my life on it.
It's the way it works, man. I mean, like I said, if you would have been the first to the gate, we would have. If y'all said, "Hey, we're going this way," we said, "All right, we'll go that way," or we'd have went to it. I'd actually pulled out, and go to another spot.
Probably wouldn't have been parked at the same gate. We're not.
No, hey, look,
I'm
listen,
not trying to be, you know, difficult.
We are too. You know, that's how public land is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
But what you don't do is come in at daylight and then go walk past somebody. You can hear this whole place from standing right here.
We heard them yesterday. We know.
Okay, so then why would you not give us buffer and be respectful as a sportsman, as a fellow sportsman who understands how to turkey
hunt? Back to
hunt?
my blind.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit right there.
We
Okay.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
And if we see your turkeys, we're out of here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good luck.
You too, buddy.
Good luck.
Joys of public land. Public land turkeys are not any harder to kill than private land turkeys, but it's harder to kill a public land turkey for reasons like this right here. There's hens over here cutting in the woods across from us. Can't believe we're in a turkey gobbler with that. I don't know. I just don't like doing this. We're probably finna go across because somebody ends up getting shot in these type of situations, you know. Just ain't worth it. You know, I feel like right here is where we're supposed to be. We dove in here into this stuff. It's that kind of stuff that the turkeys will stay in, but they can see you and you can't see them. I feel like we're playing Russian roulette. That's why I didn't want to get off that road, but given the situation, we gave that road to those guys, so. Problem is, I don't know if we can hear them, I don't know if they can hear us, and I don't know if they'd gobble if they could hear us. Nothing. Yeah. Got a hen yelping out in this timber here. We're gonna try to slip up and I think it's a hen in it. It's so hard to tell. Yeah, it's a hen for sure. Hens hate a trumpet.
Huh?
Hens hate a trumpet. Hmm?
11 mile an hour, they're like a morning 18 mile an hour about 10 o'clock.
There she comes. I see her. As you can probably hear, wind's getting it now. And the sun has peeked out, so the clouds have moved, but it is it's impossible to hear anything next to these old cabbage palms and palmettos and whatnot in the wind. So it's well, we've made it to the third day of turkey season, and we're the first ones at the gate again, which doesn't always mean you got the spot as we saw yesterday, but We got an argument for the spot today at the wind again.
Man, that's almost crippled us yesterday.
And for sure crippled us. When that daggone wind blows them dead palm fronds, you can't hear nothing. Dove, ain't it? One dove, ain't it? Yeah, it's pretty heated. Did you hear that? The turkey just gobbled over there, straight across. It's 6:30. Straight across. Yep. We can get down there and play ball with him, probably, can't we? Yeah, because you can take that, hit that road right there, hit that hedge road. Yeah. We're close to him. It is like 30 minutes before he's supposed to gobble. 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. It's 45 minutes before breaking daylight and he's gobbling. So we're finna take advantage of that and see if we can be close. gobbler flew down, came to our side of the big oak hammock, but he's got about a blue million hens with him. He was roosted with them, and we were hoping that we could talk the whole flock into flying out our side, and I guess they kind of did. They all came right past us, but he came out probably 150 or 175 down from us, and everything moved toward him, and he's only gobbled 2 times since being on the ground. We're over here in the woods, gonna try to slip down that way and see if we can't put our eyes on them. But there's a bunch of them, so it's gonna be an endeavor for sure. We're still slipping. We've picked up the pace 1 notch over snail because we feel like these turkeys are moving away from us a little quicker than typical turkeys would. And I'm Jake caulking and stuff because that's what we're hoping we can get to let us know where they're at, is the Jakes, because he's not gobbled much at all after hitting the ground, so I'm not expecting him to gobble. See where he's at. So you got that big old clump and that little clump to the right. You got obviously that line, there's a canal on the left of them and behind them. There ain't no cover on the right side. And that road you see on that map, I think is that tree line over there. That's like a 2.5 hour event. You know what I'm saying? The question is he still sitting there spinning and drumming in 2.5 hours with that sun popping up? He's going to shade somewhere. So he's 296. How far is in palms right there? 100 yards? Yeah. That's still easy too. Looks like he's going. He's walking fast. Is he? Yeah, he was. Which way did he break? He's just milling. Yeah, let's make a move for it while we're milling. We're busting a move. Trying to cover ground quickly. Maybe we'll have a canal and a wet spot across up here. So we're probably fixing to get wet, but this wind could finally be our friend rather than our foe if we can get in position on him. Alright, we just laid our eyes on him. He is with that flock of turkeys. They're moving to the right. If we can keep moving to the right, we'll get this oak hammock between us and we can make a big web across this oak. Hope they don't have a hole in that oak hammock and can see us. That'll be bad. But we're fixing to ride. We're fixing to skirt. Let's go. See? Where are they at? Straight on. Oh yeah, there's a gobbler right there. See? I just wonder what they do to the comb. Because he's got Jake's with him. I wonder if I could caulk. Get him to come. Why don't you just try to sneak up to that end cabbage palm right there and kind of get in behind it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go that way though. Well, that didn't work out. Thought it was going to work out, man. When they got behind that oak hammock, we made that push on them. I guess we just couldn't get there fast enough, and they were already 120 yards on the other side of the oak hammock when we got there. I hollered at them across the call. So we gobbled at it, and they turned them on straight away at a fair pace. Then they got over there in some tall grass, and it seems like they've slowed down, so oh, I guess we're fixing to try again. If it keeps blowing like this, boy, we ought to be able to just walk right up on him. Yeah, we're standing for 4 hours. Come on, let's go get it. We're making another push. We should be about a $1.75 from them. The wind is killing it. Maybe that'll help us, I don't know. Get him?
Yeah.
Go get him in, boy. Yeah, there he is. Woo. I couldn't get this camera focused for nothing. There's that running rascal. How fast did that happen? I said we should be about 75 yards away.
Did you see how I shot him?
Yeah.
Did you see how I shot him?
And he was like, where? I was like, right here, lean over to me.
I shot that mug just like this, boy. I pulled that thug on him, that gangster nasty on the side like that. But there was one of them,
One of those cabbage palms?
Yeah, cabbage palms, stick him in the cheek. I hit him.
I have no idea if I got that on video or not. I was zooming in, trying to get focused, and I figured out I hadn't even hit record. And I hit record right before he shot, but I don't know if I got the turkey in focus or not.
You said we still had 75 yards, the next thing I know. Woo!
We caught up with him, Drew. We caught up with him.
Look at that one, boy. He broke the tip off. I haven't looked at that one, boy.
That was razor sharp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't even have time to get excited. I looked up and I saw that head. I said, that ain't no Jake. I said, Drew, here he is, right here. Right here he is. Right here he is.
You said that's him. That's gotta be him, I thought. So is it right there?
Yeah. Right around that palm.
Let's go, baby. You see how red that rascal's head was?
I mean, he was vibrant. I mean, there was no doubt. When I saw it, I said, that is no Jake.
Well, what time is it right now? It's 11:30 on the nose.
He gobbled this morning.
What time? We're walking in on some different turkeys that we semi-roosted, not really roosted, but we knew we'd be in the area and then we could hunt them. And this mug gobbles what?
45 minutes before it breaks. So he was probably gobbling at what? I guess now with the time change, it's going to be 6:20.
That's a big old bird.
That's a big joker right there, son. That is a big old joker.
I gotta find that shell hole. It may be in that creek or canal. God. I'm gonna tell you, son, I don't know what I did on 130/20, but I was rolling them things right. That rascal's pretty heavy too.
He had him a pile of turkeys. He
man.
followed him around. God, he was brilliant when he was strutting out there too. Long-legged jokers, ain't they?
Yes, sir. As long as I'm out here by daylight, I mean dark. I'm good. Man alive.
Done shedded them boots, ain't you?
Whew. These things ain't made for long hauls, though.
Got you some shoe goo on the edge of that thing, ain't you?
Straight out of Georgia, boy. And then I let the water come over that one this morning anyway.
You got a problem with a hole in the top of them boots too, don't you?
I don't.
I don't know why they leave a hole in the boot like that.
Top.
Yeah. I get water in that same hole every time.
What you have here? You got a big old belly. You got a big old belly. Some skinny legs. I think he might be kin to my daddy. Love you, Pop.
Oh, Pop's got that belly and them skinny legs, don't he?
Get the legs, boy. Like you're riding a killie, they say.
You guys have another interview with wind issues. If you can't tell, we're struggling down here. Making it tough, boy.
He's making it real tough, huh?
Making it tough, but it helped us kill this. And
yeah.
yesterday I said them turkeys recruited the wind and fooled us, but today
we learned how to use it to our advantage.
Yep, we used the wind to our advantage. Turn the tables on the old boy.
You get one of them.
You want one of these?
Yeah.
Look at my little old holder.
Woo. About time for a new one of them.
He done took a whooping, ain't he?
That holder right there looks like it's been crawled on a few times.
This old holder been... Uh-oh, there they are.
Here's you one. Thank you. He's gonna blow away. You know, Drew, there's lots of ways of killing a turkey. All right. And you know what we experienced today? One of them. One of them. That's right. That's one of the best ways too. Kind of beat him in his own game. Right? Yeah. That slipping around everything. You look at the day, you find the weakness in the day. Today, the weakness wouldn't rain. It wasn't the conditions to where you could hear the jakes calking or the hens clucking to give away their location. Today, the weakness was the wind. And we was about probably a split second away from foiling this opportunity. Yeah. I didn't know when I looked back at you and said we were about 75 yards away that there was one palmetto frond between us and him. That's right. There was literally one. I came around that thing and I said, uh-oh. Well, I was saying I wasn't in mode yet. Yeah. Well, I stay in that mode, but I wasn't in the, I hadn't turned the volume up on it yet. Mm-hmm. And you was like, oh, there he is right there, right there. I didn't know what you was talking about at first. Still lit. The flame when I couldn't see the flame and then it come back to you. You're stay lit. You better watch out, that thing will stay lit now. That ain't no big. He was a step ahead of us 3 or 4 different times, wasn't he? Mm. Drop a pin. Like you said though, when you said what did you say this morning when we laid our eyes on him? Something about might not kill him, but we'll follow him all day, won't we? I said, as long as we keep our eyes on him, we're gonna follow this joker. Cat and mouse, man. He'd make a move, we'd make a counter. He'd make a move, we'd make a counter. Well, considering the windy conditions, I don't know if your first Florida trip could win any better, boss. That's about the only thing I'd change about it. Nah. I don't think I'd change that. Because we may not have him hanging here without it.